Wayanad is a rural district of Kerala, nestled deep inside the thick forests of Western Ghats in India. It is known for its rich biodiversity, which includes Asiatic elephants, tigers, leopards, and egrets. The Kurichya tribe, known for their prowess in guerrilla warfare, archery, and paddy farming, had made Wayanad their home more than 2 centuries ago. The Kurichians are an agrarian community that practice cooperative farming and have joint ownership of property. It is said that the word Kurichya came from two words, Kuri and Cheer. Kuri means target and Cheer means people, and therefore Kurichyas meaning those who are excellent in hunting or shooting at the target. They called themselves Malanambudiris, the highest caste among the mountain people. Kurichyas have their own dialects, much different from the local language which is Malayalam. They follow the joint family system with matrilineal inheritance. The Karnavas or chieftains are the supreme authority. The Kurichians are highly religious and follow an animistic form of religion. They are an exceptionally interesting tribe possessing a complex culture with a variety of myths and folklores. Their linkage with ecological factors connected with life and livelihood are clearly highlighted in their songs, which are transmitted through oral tradition. Being a settled agriculture community, even their folk songs reflect the relationships between land, water, animals, and climatic factors.
In the distant past, before creation, the sky was on top and the earth far below, covered by sea. At that time, Vadakari Bhagavati, the Kurichian deity, had a dream in which the Almighty ordered her to find a place to create 1001 castes. God also allowed her to move the sea sideways. And then she started the work. Young virgins were given as laborers for the task. On completion of the work, the workers went out to meet God and ask for remuneration. But he said he would not give any remuneration till he had examined the quality of the work. God therefore created a bird called Chentamara Pakshi, a bird from a red lotus, and asked the bird to fly around the earth and examine. The bird had found a fault. The work was incomplete in one place. There were two hills standing close together without touching, and there was water between the hills. On both the hills, God created and placed 18 human castes and different types of animals and plants. The Kurichian caste was one among them.
വയനാട്ടിൽ പഴശ്ശിരാജാവ് കാലത്തിൽ പഴശ്ശിൻ്റെ സൈന്യങ്ങളാക്കി കൊണ്ടുവന്നതാണ്. അങ്ങനെ പഴശ്ശിരാജാവ്
We were brought to Wayanad by Pazhashi Raja as his soldiers. He brought us to Wayanad from Kutyadi to Kottiyur, where we camped.
കുറ്റിയാടിന്ന് കൊട്ടിയൂരിന്ന്
We reached Nirupura, then Kunkichira. We were 118 soldiers at first, but only 108 of us entered Wayanad.
അങ്ങനെ ഒരു ചരിത്രം ഈ പഴശ്ശിരാജൻ്റെ കാലത്തിൽ ഉണ്ടായ ചരിത്രമാണ് നമുക്ക്.
Our history is connected with the times of Pazhashi Raja, and then we connected with Kottayam Raja. He was the one who settled us here.
സൈന്യങ്ങളാക്കി ഈ പഴശ്ശിരാജാവ് കൊണ്ടുവന്ന് കോട്ടയ രാജാവിൻ്റെ കൈ കൊടുത്ത് കോട്ടയ രാജാവാണ് ഇവിടെ ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് കുടിയിരിപ്പ് തന്നത്.
We were given administrative positions and we took care of the wealth of Kottayam Raja. Thus, we became the residents of Wayanad.
പണ്ടാരക്കുടിയാനാക്കി സങ്കല്പിക്കുകയാണ്. ഞങ്ങൾ വയനാട്ടിൽ 10-50 കുറിച്ചരുണ്ട്.
Though it was 108 earlier, now there are only 57 Kurichir families. All these families now live as joint families in Tharavads like this.
ഇപ്പം പിന്നെ സർക്കാരുടെ ഒരു
The government has now given 5 to 10 cents for each family. We have made our houses and are living very comfortably now.
പഴയ ഒരു
However, as per our systems and traditions, the land is still a joint property. This is the way for generations. Even today, nothing is registered to any one individual.
അധികാരപ്പെടുത്തിയിട്ടില്ല. ഇപ്പോഴും ഞങ്ങൾ വയനാട്ടിലെ കുറിച്ചരുടെ സംബന്ധിച്ച് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഒരുപാട്
If we talk about Kurichirs now, we are doing fine. Of course, there are concerns. But as we are living together as a joint family, those concerns get diluted.
പല വിഷമങ്ങളും നേരിടേണ്ടി വരും. അപ്പം
If we live individually, we will have to face many worries and problems alone. As a group, we are living very happily.
കാലത്തിൻ്റെ മാറ്റങ്ങളെ സംബന്ധിച്ച് കൃഷികളൊക്കെ നഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടുകൊണ്ട്
However, due to the existing socio-economic scenario, we are losing the farming opportunities along with the lands. Subsistence is in question. We can survive only if we get educated.
കൊണ്ടിപ്പോൾ എല്ലാം കൊണ്ട് കൃഷി കൊണ്ട് നെൽകൃഷി
As the productivity of paddy is not up to the mark these days, farming is not an option. Climate is not good for that. No rain, no water, drought is regular. And these days, coconut farming and arecanut farming have reduced considerably. Life is certainly getting more and more challenging.
പഴയ പഴശ്ശി രാജാവ് രാജാവ് കൊണ്ടാണ്
We were brought here by Parashi Raja to fight battles for him. Thus, we established as a community here in Thurachira, in Wayanad, in 57 families and Tharavads, though not greatly developed.
തറവാടുകളിലും ഇതുപോലെ തന്നെ വലിയ തറവാടായിട്ടും വലിയൊരു പുരോഗമനം ഇല്ലെങ്കിലും
We installed our family gods and goddesses here and are living simple lives, not very developed.
പഴശ്ശി രാജാവായിട്ട്
Parashi Raja and our community are at a distance. Though he has brought us here, we established ourselves as our own God-based families.
ായിട്ടാണ് വരുന്നത്. ഓരോ ദേവീ ദേവന്മാരുടെ ഒരു
There are many gods and goddesses under whom we establish as families, and these families are governed based on those divine entities.
ഇപ്പൊ പഴശ്ശി കൊണ്ടുവന്നത് മൊത്തത്തില്
Though, as per history, Parashi Raja brought us here and handed us over to Kottayam Raja, it is the Kottayam Raja who thought about helping us establish here as families by giving land and sustenance.
പറ്റി അവരാണ് പിന്നെ ചിന്തിച്ചത്. അങ്ങനെ ഒരു ചരിത്രം ഉണ്ട്.
Yes, it was all about helping him fight using our own techniques in guerrilla warfare. Two of his close commanders were Talakara Chandu and Idattana Kunkan.
തലക്കര ചന്തു ഇടത്തിന കുങ്ക എന്നും പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് അവരൊക്കെ സ്വന്തം അവരെന്നെ വധിക്കപ്പെട്ട്
Parashi had been killed by them to avoid capture at the Pulpalli forest. Some say it was treachery. These are all said in the history.
ഒരു ഭാഗത്ത് ചതിയായിട്ടും പറയുന്നുണ്ട്, പിന്നെ സ്വന്തം ആത്മഹത്യ ജീവിച്ചിട്ടും പറയുന്നുണ്ട്. അങ്ങനെ
Hyder Ali, the ruler of Mysore, invaded Wayanad and brought it under his sway. His son Tippu Sultan, however, restored Wayanad to Kerala Varma Parashi Raja, a benevolent ruler who loved his people and was loved by them. But after the Battle of Srirangapattanam, Tippu ceded the entire Malabar region to the British. The British imposed exorbitant tax on agricultural products like pepper, causing inexorable hardship to the people of the region. Parashi Raja, moved by the plight of the people, defied the British and refused to collect the taxes, even threatening to destroy all pepper vines in the area. Since the king was popular, the British stopped collecting tax for some time. But, irked by his continued recalcitrance, the British raided the palace. Palashiraja, however, got wind of it in time and made good his escape with a trusted band of followers, taking refuge in the jungles of Banasura hills. The Raja won the support of the Handi Kurichia and Kuruma tribes who inhabited the forests of Banasura hills. Using their uncanny knowledge of the topography of the area, the Raja engaged the British in a long-drawn guerrilla war, inflicting humiliating defeats on them. However, Raja was betrayed by a close dependent who had intimate knowledge of his hideouts. On the morning of November 30 in the year 1805, the Raja was shot dead by a posse of soldiers while he was offering prayers on the banks of Mavila River on the death anniversary of his mother.
നമുക്കിപ്പോൾ പഴസിനെ പറ്റി കൂടുതൽ അങ്ങോട്ട് പോയാൽ അത് പല ഐതിഹ്യത്തിലേക്ക് മാറിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ്. കാരണം
The deeper you go into Parashi's story, the more it becomes a legend.
ഈ പോർക്കിലി ദേവിയാണ് ഈ പഴസിൻ്റെ.
It is believed that the Parashi's divine power comes from the goddess called Porkiri Amma.
പല വ്യത്യാസമായിട്ട് ഇങ്ങോട്ട് മാറി വന്ന് പിന്നെ കുലദൈവങ്ങളാക്കി.
Later, as decades went by, she was instituted as the family goddess. People like you may have recorded history. We do not have those records. We only have generations of orally handed down stories.
ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് റെക്കോർഡില്ല. ഞങ്ങൾ സ്വയം എന്താ പറയുക, പാരമ്പര്യമായിട്ട് തുടർന്ന് വരുന്ന തലമുറ പകർന്നു പോകുന്നു മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂ. വാഴിമൊഴിയിൽ തന്നെയാണ് അതിൻ്റെ സത്യം കിടക്കുന്നത്.
Oral transmission is definitely the place where you get truth. It is the one which is unadulterated. For example, there are many TV channels, but the same story is told in very different ways. They do that because they depend on the influencers of that channel or the ruler's interest. But here, it is different. The survival of our traditions are the stories that were told to us, and that is our only truth.
അതിൻ്റെ വശങ്ങളൊക്കെ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ അത് പിന്നെ വയനാട്ടിൽ ഞങ്ങളെ സംബന്ധിച്ചെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് ഈ വഞ്ചന കൂടുതലില്ല. അതൊരു സത്യമാണ്.
In our community, we do not support or encourage deceit of any form. It is considered immoral. It is part of our traditional values. It is a great achievement in our system that we do not try to harm or murder any other person. That is the only way to survive generations after generations. It is always better to avoid enmity.
ശത്രുദോഷമായിട്ട് വെളിങ്ങനെ കാണാതെ പോകുന്നതാണ് ഏറ്റവും നല്ലത്. വഞ്ചന എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് പറ്റില്ല, നിയമത്തിനത് നമുക്ക് അത് യോജിക്കാത്തതാണ്.
Deceit is a taboo in our community and it does not suit us by law. Stealing, murdering, insulting and blaming others are all awfully bad ways of life. Truthfulness, living together as a family, that is the ideal way of living.
കുട്ടികളും എല്ലാം ഒന്നുപോലെ കണ്ട് ജീവിച്ചു പോകുന്നതാണല്ലോ ഏറ്റവും ഉത്തമം. ശത്രുദോഷമായിട്ട് വരുമ്പോൾ എപ്പോഴും അത് വിഷമത്തിലേക്കൊരു സൂചികേരിയ പോലെ ആവുമല്ലോ മനസ്സിൽ. അതുണ്ടാകാതെ പോകുന്നതാണ് നല്ലത് എന്നുള്ള ചിന്തക്കാരാണ് ഞങ്ങൾ.
Truthfulness, living together as a family, that is the ideal way of living. Enmity always pricks our soul and causes pain. That is what we believe. Even if something happens, we resolve it within us. Our policy is to keep away from the police cases as much as possible.
ന്യായമാണ് കൂടുതൽ ഉള്ളത്. ഞങ്ങൾ 3 കാറ്റഗറിയിലാണ് ഭരണം നടത്തിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നത്. എങ്ങനെയാണെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ
The hierarchy of governing is threefold. It goes like section, division, and subdivision.
എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞല്ലോ.
We govern based on these three categories: Irupura, Artara, Taravad. There are many other houses like this. We come from such houses. This is our Taravad. When an issue arises, the Taravad decides and settles everything. We just discuss, debate, and give out our own judgments, especially rituals regarding birth, death, etc.
അപ്പോൾ അതേപോലെ നമ്മൾ മറ്റുള്ള വീടുകളിൽ ഇതുപോലെ തന്നെ ഞങ്ങൾ
These things can be certified or decided only from this place. Right now, we have come here for one such occasion. If you have a good friend, you do not need a mirror. We have a few responsible friends and comrades with us.
ഒരു കാലഘട്ടത്തിൽ ഇവിടെ വയനാട്ടിൽ ഈ 10, 100, 200 അംഗങ്ങളെ കൂടി ഇതുപോലെ താമസിച്ച ഒരു ചരിത്രം ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. കാരണം അന്ന് വന്യമൃഗങ്ങളും
Once upon a time, there were almost 200 people. Those days, wild animals were a nuisance as they would destroy our crops. We together took a lot of effort to protect and use our own food requirements. But these days, government has taken over that responsibility. They take the yields and ration food for us. Earlier, it was not like that. There was a time when we used to produce our own rice, corn, and mustard. We even had cattle rearing and we used to live comfortably. Only salt, chili, and such things were bought from the shops.
പിന്നെ അത് ആ കൂട്ടുകുടുംബത്തിൻ്റെ
We call this place a place of light, a divine place, and we always respect and worship this place. If any problem arises, we discuss and debate it here like a judicial court. This is our place of justice. I go to another court of justice only if the matter is not settled here. Conflict and compromise are normal, right? We need to have the approach of love even to our enemies.
എപ്പോഴും ക്രൂരമായി പെരുമാറിക്കാൽ ഇപ്പം തന്നെ
In the cities, if there is any confusion between two people, the debates go on for weeks. But we do not have that problem here. You know why? The moment confusion arises, we get together and discuss it. I am not joking. Let me explain. It is normal to have disagreements and conflicts. First, we discuss with the stakeholders and understand the right and wrong that might have happened. There are certain rules to be followed. We ask the wrongdoer to never repeat the mistake ever. If this keeps happening, then our families would fall apart. So, we convince and request to them with folded hands that this should never happen again. That is the strength of love in the blood relation. This thought was instilled deep inside us by our ancestors. We still live with those values. Think of it. When about 100 people live in a house as a family, there need to be some discipline. Nobody will ever cheat on anybody. That is our faith. If we live well, believing each other, we do not doubt, fear, or feel embarrassed to face anybody, right? So, we govern our community by setting 3 categories. There are many houses which forms Irupura. They come together and come to Artara, the next higher level. And Artara is expected to solve the problems of the Irupura. If the issues does not get settled in Artara, the same is brought to Taravad, which is the highest and the final one. Then this is informed to all the other Taravads. For all Kurichya houses in Wayanad, there is always a seat spread ready for them to come and sit. That is how they are welcomed and respected. All these people are from different Taravad. When they come, both men and women, they are always welcomed with love and respect. That is how we are living even today.
ഇവിടെ കക്കോട്ട തറവാട് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് കക്കോട്ട തറവാട് എന്ന് പറയും. അപ്പോൾ ഇത് ഞങ്ങളുടെ ചങ്ങാതികൾ ഈ തെരുവര എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ വീടുകൾ സബ് ഡിവിഷൻ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ വീടുകളൊക്കെ ഉണ്ട്.
This is called Kakotra Tarwad. These friends come from different various Irupuras, which are the subdivisions. I come from the direct subdivision of this Tarwad.
അപ്പോൾ അതേപോലെ നമ്മളൊരു വഴക്ക്
We have built the hall called Padipura so that anybody from a Tharwad can come here, sit together, discuss and resolve the issues.
ഈ കോടതിയിൽ വന്ന് ചർച്ച ചെയ്ത് പരിഹാര നടപടിക്ക് നമ്മൾ ഉണ്ടാക്കും. അത് വെളിയിൽ കൊടുക്കാൻ പാടില്ല. അപ്പോൾ ഏതൊരു തറവാടുകാർക്കും ഇവിടെ വരികയും ഇതുപോലെ ചർച്ച ചെയ്യാനുള്ള വേദിക്കാണ് ഈ പഠിപ്പുരൊക്കെ എത്തിക്കുന്നത്.
This complex has 4 blocks called Padinyata, which is West Block, Tekkini, South Block, Vadakkini, the North Block, and there is a hall for meeting which is called Padipura, like a conference hall which is on the East Block.
സാക്ഷാൽ പടിഞ്ഞാറ്റ.
Similarly, they celebrate festivals and ritualistic dance form called Tira together like any other place. Essentially, this is a community feeling. The deity of this temple is Karimbil Bhagavati. She is Devi Parvati, the consort of Shiva. Malakari there and Karimbil Bhagavati here. The deity of this temple is Malakari Devan, who is Lord Shiva. This is a deity installed and worshipped as per the tradition. This bow is a natural one. We cut the kallanmula, a type of bamboo, and dry the same in sun or in fire smoke. We use the bamboo for making the bow only after drying it. These freshly cut bamboos are kept above the kitchen fire area. They cannot be used immediately. This is the thread. This is made from fibrous skin of a plant called mani. We strip the plant skin, which is strong, and then we weave it like a thin rope. This also need to be dried as we do the bamboo for the bow. See, this is from nature. We then season it with the juice from hibiscus leaves called Chemparati leaves to make it stronger and fine-tuned.
അതിൻ്റെ തൊലി മാത്രം നമ്മൾ ഉരിഞ്ഞെടുക്കും. എന്നിട്ട് നമ്മൾ അതും പുകയത്ത് വെച്ച് ഉണക്കും കുറച്ച് ദിവസം. പുകയത്ത് വെച്ച് ഉണക്കിയതിന് ശേഷം നമ്മൾ എന്താക്കും, അത് പിരിച്ചെടുക്കും. ഓരോ ചെറിയ ഇതായിട്ട് നമ്മൾ പിരിച്ചെടുക്കും. വേണമെങ്കിൽ നല്ല സ്ട്രോങ് ആണ്. എന്നിട്ട് നമ്മളിത് ചെമ്പരിക്കും.
Now let me show you how the jnana, the string, is secured tight to the bow.
ക്ലിയർ കിട്ടാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് ചപ്പ്, ചെമ്പരത്തി ചപ്പ്. കാണിച്ചരാ.
We make arrows with arecanut tree trunk by shaping it.
മേക്ക് ചെയ്തെടുക്കണം.
This is used as the motta amba, bud arrow.
മേക്ക് ചെയ്തെടുക്കണം. ഇതും നമ്മൾ ഈ മുട്ടമ്പ് പോലെ ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്നതാണ്.
Actually,
യഥാർത്ഥത്തിൽ ഇതാണ്.
it is used only for practice. The real arrow cannot be used always. It is dangerous.
എല്ലാ സമയത്തും നമുക്ക് ഉപയോഗിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല, അപകടമാണ് അമ്പ്. അത് നമ്മളിങ്ങനെ അഴിക്കും.
We press the bow with our knee down to bend the bow and relax the string.
തിരിച്ചെടുക്കും.
Then we wind the string to the bow like this and then tie the same. We always keep the free end of the bow downwards. It is definitely heartwarming to see and experience that Kurishya tribe protects their beliefs, art, culture, their lifestyle in spite of the onslaught of so-called modern comforts.